Many economists are predicting that taxes will continue to rise over the next couple of years. So what impact is that going to have on your retirement savings? Welcome back to Cincy Lifestyle. I'm Jennifer Ketchmark. Joining us to discuss this, Tony Roberts, hanging out with us today, president and founder of Prosperity Asset Management, a firm that has helped many individuals and couples live a more secure retirement. So Tony, what do you think is in future when it comes to our tax rates?
Well, unfortunately, Jennifer, I think they're going to go higher. I mean, many experts say they're going to go higher. I happen to agree with that. And truthfully, it is probably the greatest threat to our retirement income and wealth that we face out there today.
Which we hate to see, because then we know we're losing money. So what do you think this is going to mean for our viewers who are in or nearing retirement age?
Well, again, you've got to put a plan together, because you can't just go out there and say, okay, I'm going to try to wing this thing for the next 30 to 40 years. I mean, taxes can eat up as much as 30, 40, even 50% of our money. And you've got to be able to say, hey, look, how is that going to affect me as I go into retirement? We had this one couple that came to us one time, and they were actually already retired, Jennifer. Mm-hmm. They had been through planning with another advisor, and they told us, they said, Tony, we just felt like something wasn't right. And they came to us, we sat down with them, we gave them a second opinion, but we actually uncovered about 12 things that they could tweak.
That's not a small list.
No, it wasn't, but they could tweak and actually do better.
Wow.
And one of those things was they had a several $100,000 tax bill out there that was going to be due to the government, and we were able to show them some techniques that actually brought that tax bill down almost to zero.
That's, wow. I can't even wrap my mind around that much money and it coming down to almost zero.
Yeah.
Well, is now a good time to start thinking about conversion or doing things differently in your tax strategy?
Yeah. Tax rates are going to be changing. I mean, you can't have a $31 trillion deficit without the government saying we've got to bring in more revenue.
They're going to look for it somewhere.
And the government's way of bringing in revenue is through taxes. So those are going to be the things that are going to be happening. Again, we've got 4 more tax years under the current tax code, which was put into place in 2017. So these are things that people probably need to be taking advantage of.
And you say 4 more years. So in 4 more years' time, is it time to basically do another reanalysis as well, because the tax code will change?
It always does. I've got a big pencil on my conference room table at the office. People say, Tony, what's that pencil for? I said, it's what every 2 years Congress can change the tax code with.
Oh.
And it is. It's coming. It's probably going to go up in taxes. We do a lot of workshops. And again, we talk about retirement planning. We talk about replacing your income, not burning through your wealth during retirement. But taxes is a big, big thing. And we've actually got software and things of that nature now, Jennifer, that allow us to predict to a certain degree what your tax exposure is going to be throughout your retirement.
Well, let's talk a little bit about those workshops. What should they expect from it? What are they going to yield out of that experience?
Well, actually, it's good news, because we've actually got a live workshop coming up here in the Cincinnati area.
Nice.
On Saturday, September the 10th, we are holding a federal employee workshop. And this is for any and all federal employees who may be approaching retirement and are just saying, hey, look, I need to know better about how I'm going to replace my paycheck, where the money's going to come from, and how I put all these things together. As we've talked before, federal employees have great benefits, but the government sort of does a bad job of explaining those benefits to them. So again, if you're not doing anything on Saturday the 10th,
I mean, if it's going to save me money in the long run, then yeah. I mean, I'm not a federal employee, but it sounds like a great
we're going to be out at the Graduate Hotel, which is near the VA hospital out near UC. Registration starts at 9:30, free parking. We'll have some coffee, some drinks to be there. The workshop will start promptly at 10 a.m. and I'll have you out of there by noon. And we usually stick around for a little Q&A afterward to help people with it. Oh,
that's great, Tony. So again, that Federal Employee Retirement Workshop is September 10th, and you can sign up for free right now at prosperityassetmanagement.com/upcoming events. Tony, anything else our viewers need to do to get started for that retirement planning?
Well, the main thing is probably sitting down with a specialist and letting them guide you through what you need to know. I mean, I firmly believe that we are all given God-given talents to do one thing probably really good. But, you know, if you needed me to work on your car, I'm not the person to come to see.
But you're my tax man.
but I can help you out when it comes to planning for retirement.
Awesome. Tony, thank you so much. This is an incredible offer, not only the workshop, but listen, for those of you at home, if you still want to find out how you can reduce or even eliminate your taxes in retirement, Take advantage of this offer. For our viewers today, Tony will sit down with you, run a complete retirement tax analysis, which will reveal how you can potentially save hundreds of thousands of dollars in retirement, and then develop a comprehensive plan to get you where you want to be, living the retirement that you deserve. It's complimentary for our first 5 callers who have saved $500,000 or more. Just do this. Call 513-613-4567. That number again is 513-613-4567.